darling. Oh yes.
Sam that lives in PG. That lived in PG at one time.
Yeah.
Adam Pa.
Oh.
Judy husband.
Tell me about him.
Tom, when I couldn't keep in touch with Dr. Amadiyyih, they introduced me to Tom Behrendt, and they said that he was a pioneer. I don't know what the heck was that, but they said he was a pioneer and he was doing service for the Baha'i community in Dangriga. So since he was teaching the faith in Dangriga, and he was a school teacher at the Ecumenical High. I met him at the at different functions at the Baha'i Center in Dangriga when I can make it, because I wasn't a Baha'i. And I would ask him questions that I would ask Dr. Amadiyyih, but he's not available, and Tom would help me. But since I was rebellious, I used to bring in all these supernatural, superstitious things I used to know about to reach the height of spirituality, right? I believed in the restitution, and they wouldn't enlist me. They wouldn't.
You believed in what?
The Rosicrucian.
Rosicrucian, yeah, okay.
And they wouldn't enlist me. Abdul Baha would not let them enlist me. And when I was going through that process, I was introduced to the Baha'i faith by a Rosicrucian, who's been a Rosicrucian for years. And he heard about the Baha'i faith from Tom, and he enrolled with Art. Remember Art? He enrolled with Art, and so Tom continued teaching me about the faith, but he was already in the Rosicrucian, and he introduced me to the Rosicrucian, and Dr. Amadiyyih introduced me to the Baha'i faith. So I was real tangled up, right? And Tom Behrendt used to help me clear my head. You can depend on him. He have work to do, but if it was for the cause of Baha'u'llah, he would be there. Tom taught me to be dedicated and punctual, because he said, if you won't be there on 7 o'clock, how can people believe you? It's like lying. And then I used to have this big problem. I used to curse. And I used to curse. And I used to go to feasts, and I would fly one of these words now and again. And he wouldn't discriminate me. And he wouldn't look at me like he's my father. He wouldn't be ready to lecture, and he'd say, you did it again. And I used to tell him, Tom, I want to gain weight, because I was like 90 pounds. And his thing for me was like, hi Joyce, are you there? I was so slim. And he used to say, I can hardly see you, girl. You're not even there. And this is the way he used to bring me back, because I used to worry about, should I be, should I not be, should I be, should I not be? And then they have this big summer project, and he said, I want to invite you to this teaching program we're having this summer. And I said, no problem. And he brought his wife to me one day, and he said, this is my wife, Judy. Judy introduced me to 7 classes. So for about 7 months, I was teaching 7 classes. I was assisting her, and when she can't make it, I do it alone before I became a Baha'i.
Oh, I know you did a good job.
And when the teaching program started, that was 14 years ago. When the summer program started, he told me, Joyce, you are ready to declare. If you open your heart, you have to open your... The same thing we tell Caleb. Said, because you are playing all these mind games. You see the way Caleb is? I used to be like that. I used to ask questions and try to put the pieces together. You know, like I used to frustrate everybody except Tom. Tom can see right through me with those big blue eyes. He just see right through me. He said, you're playing a mind game. You are ready, but you're not ready because you will not open your heart. If you open your heart, you will see the truth, and the truth will set you free, you know. And when you get the truth, the real truth, after you open your heart, you will never be the same. And that made me real scared. But he was honest with me. So when I was about to make the biggest decision in my life, who else would I call upon but Judy and Tom? And we had a 9-month program with a Fortress for Well-Being. We had that before because I wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing. So when Tom Behrendt, he is dedicated, and when you need him, he will be there. When I was taking classes, this is not Baha'i work, he was there for me. Said because when women get educated, they got educated children. And he was all for it. He was I never regret meeting him, you know. He was my spiritual father.
I know Tom, and I'm going to give him a copy of this tape.
Oh, tell him hello.
You tell him hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Hello.
He won't believe that I'm this big. He won't believe it. They measure me up right. He won't believe it. He said, "Wow, she's huge." Yeah, that's a Tom for you.